everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new message. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today we have a message for your upcoming 24 hours. Let's see, why is this reading finding you and what do you need to hear for your upcoming 24 hours. So I'm going to start with some oracle cards today, and let's see what is the important message finding you right now for your upcoming 24 hours, and what exactly is happening in the next 24 hours for you. Spirit guides and angels, can we please get guidance and messages for the people who have been brought to this reading today? What is happening in the next 24 hours? All right, let's start with those two cards. Oh, we have the sun here, healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. So it seems like, especially beneath that, we have the winter in reversed. So this is about things are getting really good for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Things are getting really good for you. Because I'm kind of seeing this as, it's like the snow is melting, the winter is going away, spring is coming in, which means brighter days, longer days, better weather, right? So it does feel like there is something that's improving for you in the next 24 hours. Something significantly is becoming better, especially with the healing energy, happiness, comfort, and joy. This to me feels like you guys are getting some good news in the next 24 hours, or something good is happening. So let's see. We also have the pine tree with vitality, longevity, and perseverance. Not only is tomorrow going to be really good, but I see this energy continuing for you in the long run. It's not going to be something like you have one good day, but I feel there is something about tomorrow being really good, and then that triggering the spirit of your life becoming better, because we're seeing longevity. So the sun is here to stay, right? The sun is here to persevere in your life. And we also have the moss agate with positivity and change. Okay, so something about the next 24 hours is bringing positive change to your life that's going to be long lasting. That's going to last for the next couple of months specifically, right? So I'm hearing something about the next 3 months of your life bringing a lot of positive change for you. Let's see how is this bringing positive change to your life, and what is about the next 24 hours that's bringing so much positive change for you. Can we please get the message, Spirit? Oh, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, you're definitely exiting this winter energy, right? We saw the winter in reverse, and now we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm seeing more money coming in for you guys as well, especially with the 5 of Pentacles being in reverse. In the next 3 months, I'm seeing like a really financially great time coming in for you. Yeah, there's something about, if you're watching this when it comes out, there's something about spring and summer being a very financially abundant time for you. We have the Moon card. Okay, so you're not feeling confused anymore. You're coming out of confusion. Coming out of confusion about your life journey. The sun is is replacing the moon. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Wow. So, okay. I feel like you guys are exiting this conflicting energy. This energy of I'm hearing also the word strategy, of like maybe being overly strategic that maybe led you to feeling really frustrated. I sense that you're just entering this phase of life where everything just starts to flow naturally and things naturally start to improve and become better for you. Because I feel you guys are starting to use your intuition more on your journey. There's something about prior, you were too strategic, you were looking at things in a very I don't know what word to use, but it just feels to me it's like in a very analytical way, and you weren't letting your intuition guide you. But now there is the switch happening, this positive change where you guys are starting to utilize more of your intuition on your journey, which is naturally leading you to where you're supposed to go. With this Five of Wands, this could be something such as like, you know, looking at other people and trying to copy them or trying to copy what they're doing. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, using inspiration, using others as inspiration and looking up to them. But there is something about you maybe comparing yourself too much to other people that you were doing prior, which was kind of dimming your light, dimming your own uniqueness. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there is change coming in your life. And we have the Hierophant in reversed. Okay, the Hierophant being in reversed, I feel like you guys are not giving anything outside of you power anymore to either dictate your life or dictate your journey. There is something about you becoming more in tune with yourself over the next 24 hours, and you're starting to realize your inner power. There's this energy of stop giving energy and power onto things outside of you, right? And I feel you're really starting to find that inner center that's going to help guide you and move you forward in the right direction for your journey. So you're going to see a lot of positive change. Now, this could be about the way that you make your money, and it could be talking about your career in general, or it can be talking about your life journey. Maybe prior you were dealing with certain insecurities with, again, comparing yourself to others, and this could be also in your career, but it could be also in your personal life. So I feel you're really getting over what was dimming your light. You know, what was that constant comparison to others and trying to be like them. There's something about you're choosing to really be yourself and not giving things, again, that are outside of you, giving them the power to have power over your life, right? And where you're headed and where you're going. And this could be also people, right? It can be people who are throwing opinions on you or things that you read online. I feel you're really starting to have a mind for yourself, which is really going to help guide you in the right direction for your own personal journey. Okay, let's get a feather card here for you. What do you need to hear about these next 24 hours? It's very transformative energy, I have to say. And it, you know, with the Two of Pentacles showing up here, I feel like you're definitely changing. Like you're, there's something about your attitude that's changing, and you're becoming more balanced. So we have the Crow. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. So, you know, speaking of not giving things outside of you power anymore, I really feel you're turning all of that attention inwards and starting and using that to create your dream life. So over the next 24 hours is going to be a really powerful time when you're in tune with what you're trying to manifest, intentionally manifest in your life, right? The positive changes that you want to manifest in your life. It does feel like tomorrow is a powerful day for you to tune into yourself and really focus on the positive changes that you want to manifest in your life. All right, I think I'm gonna end your reading for today with one more card. Let's see what is the last card coming up for you. Spirit, is there any important messages you have for the people here? Wow, number 0 with I am limitless. You guys need to hear that there is no limit to what you can achieve in your life and who you can be. And there was something prior that was really like putting boundaries on your potential is what I'm sensing. You know, again, it's that constant comparison, or maybe that constant I'm not good enough, and maybe even changing strategies all the time and not sticking to a plan because you don't believe in it or you don't believe in yourself, or letting others and things outside of you have higher power over you, right? I feel like you were maybe dealing with this, but the good thing is that I feel like you have come out of it actually. You know, you have come out of it. This is not a process that you're going to start undergoing, because the change is going to happen over the next 24 hours. And maybe you are seeing the results of you coming out of this, because both of these cards are in reverse, telling me that this is over already. You know, this is not a part of you anymore. You're not this kind of person anymore. You have already started to pursue your intuition. You have already started to adapt and make the necessary changes. So in the next 24 hours, you'll really see the results of, you know, this new you that you have started. Now we have here, I am limitless, with the number 0. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It's time to develop your spiritual side. You're gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. So again, you guys are becoming really in tune with yourself, and I feel like you're starting to see yourself more as a spiritual being than a human being, because you know, at least this is maybe a way that I view things, but I feel it can maybe give you a different perspective. I feel the human can be so limiting, right? There's so much we can do in our human presence, but in our spiritual side, we're limitless. There's no limits to our spirit. There's no limits to our soul. And maybe you're starting to understand this. And you're starting to connect more with that limitless side of you. Because when you put yourself in reality, sure thing, there are limits, right? You are kind of limited. But if you put yourself in your spiritual being, in your, you know, your spirit, your soul, you really start to feel limitless, because that's where the creation is truly endless for you. So you guys are learning a lot about manifestation, I feel, and maybe you have been watching a lot of videos about this or reading books about this, but I definitely feel you're starting to grow in that area of your life. And I see that moving forward, you will have a more easy time, a much easier time with manifesting your desires and bringing them to life, because you're understanding of how limitless your power is as a spiritual soul, right? Rather than a human being. And over the next 24 hours, you will really start to feel the positive change of starting to pursue your intuition and starting to trust more, have more trust within yourself, because I feel like this is something that you've started to do, is having more trust in yourself rather than having trust of things outside of you. I feel like you're starting to give yourself more opportunities, which are leading you to a better life. So with that, I feel like that is the message that was meant to find you for these next upcoming 24 hours. I hope that this resonated for you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.